Probably the Thanksgiving feast because you get an opportunity for students and faculty and staff to have a meal together and enjoy everyone's company without any real time constraints. And you get to see alumni who come back and just share a meal and prepare to be thankful for, being at Walls.
Yes, more than once. Absolutely. Mostly string instruments. They're so fragile.
Oh, the 10th grade, of course. No, I enjoy teaching 10th grade most of all, I think, because you guys are not worried about college as much. And so you are, most of the time, 10th graders are very interested in learning the subject or not, but they're not seeing it as a stepping stone to something else. So they tend to be very engaged and be who they are. So I enjoy the 10th grade a lot.
That's not fair. I'm not answering that question. I love all of the orchestra.
I really like teaching because I get to interact with people um, and a different set of people every year. You get to meet families. Uh, I think that no 2 days are ever the same. Uh, I might teach the same material to three different classes, but every interaction is different because of the people that are in the class. And I've had an opportunity to teach a wide variety of subjects. I used to teach public speaking, philosophy, botany. So, I mean, I've gotten a chance to teach a lot of different kinds of things and interact with a lot of different kinds of people. So I really enjoyed that part of it.
The most fun was I think it was maybe the third or the fourth time that I went to Disney, and it seemed like every show we went to, I was chosen or picked on or made fun of by the show. The Indiana Jones show, the Little Mermaid show, the Finding Nemo show. Like I kept getting like spotlighted and picked on. It was really funny. And then Blue Man Group, I almost always get picked on. It just kept on happening over and over, and it was pretty funny. Students really got a kick out of it.
Oh, absolutely. Before the building was renovated, I used to be in room, oh, I don't even know what the room number is, 130, I think it is, Mr. Ishmael's room right now. And that was my favorite spot in the building. The front door used to be right next to my classroom, and I love that the light. We didn't have a lab, and we had to have a makeshift lab, so to speak, in that room. But I like that room way better than the basement. Absolutely.
If I get 3 hours of sleep, I'm usually good.
Cook. I love to cook. Um, Baking in particular. Um, I like to be outside and spending time with my friends. Those are basically it.
Only for the 20-year reunion.
Ooh, interesting question. I never thought about that. I think I would like to live in the sky though, because you'd be able to see everything that's below you. And if you wanted to visit or be over the ocean or water, you could be. I think I'd like to be in the sky instead of under the water.
Well, a lot of the stuff that we were working on before the pandemic, didn't get to actually happen. But a song that I regret not actually being able to perform, just because it was one of my favorite songs, but the stage band just never could get it the way that it needed to be, would be a song by the Temptations. Wow, I just had a brain fart in the middle of my sentence. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
I think I'd like to be not either one. Happiness is a choice. So I think being poor is hard, very, very hard. But if you have love in your life, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I think I'd rather be poor and happy rather than rich and sad. Yeah, definitely.
I don't think I really have a favorite genre per se. I really love Motown. I'm from Detroit. It's always fun to do. It's always challenging music. I love rock and roll. I love jazz. I like a lot of different types of music. I despise go-go. Not that you asked, but there it is.
I like both a lot. Pizza, probably. Under the gun, without thinking about it, pizza probably is my favorite.
Euphonium. I'm a euphonium player by trade. It's a small tuba for those of you who don't know what a euphonium is.
Well, I attended Howard University. I was on campus at the same time Madam Vice President-elect Kamala Harris was on campus. And so while I don't know her personally, we were in the same places at the same time. So I guess that's cool. And we both pledged the same sorority. So yeah.
I can play all the instruments of the orchestra, wind and string. The ones that I consider myself really good at are the brass instruments, and a few of the woodwinds, flute, clarinet. Hearing people eat, it really annoys me when I hear people chew and swallow. And
Tardiness. I can't stand things not starting on time. I think that's disrespectful to everybody involved. So I like for people to be prepared and ready to go at the proposed time so we can get it done and we keep it moving.
if I wasn't a teacher, so my original plan was to be an astronaut. It's a long story, so I won't go into that. And then to be a pilot, which I am an amateur pilot. Not obviously, I don't get paid to do that, but and also I love cooking. Before I was a teacher, I was an executive chef, and I always used to tell myself when I retired from teaching, I would open my own restaurant, which now seems like a whole lot of work, and I don't want to do when I'm retired. But I could also see myself still doing something like that.
Oh, I would like to be on TV talking about sports. I love football. I like basketball. I would love to be a um, commentator on sports. You all don't know if you all know Jamel Hill, who used to be on ESPN. Um, you've seen Charles Barkley and other people talking about the NBA on TV. Yeah, I'd like to be one of those people that just got up and got paid to talk about sports and give opinions that don't really matter. Sure, that would be fun.
I'm not really a person to regret. I feel like mistakes are a natural part of life. As long as you learn from a mistake, then that mistake is worth the mistake. Not to say that you should make mistakes on purpose. Obviously, if you do it on purpose, it's not a mistake. But I don't really regret things. I try to learn from my mistakes, my mishaps.
That chemistry is easy. That's easy. I tell that lie all the time.